Hey, Crazy Will here today, and today we're going to be talking about inexpensive Wi-Fi light bulbs. Really cheap, and you can do it. Stay tuned. Hey, right there is what we're going to be talking about today. Crazy Will here today, and today we're going to be talking about something that I've been wanting to talk about, and I haven't got a chance to talk about, and I'm going to talk about today, which was, I talked about it several times, was TP-Link and TP-Link products. So due to my popular video, cheap LED lights that work with Alexa, I am going to be doing a cheap light bulb that works with Alexa. And I've actually seen these in Walmart recently for $14.99. They weren't in Walmart when I got into them. They weren't anywhere but Amazon. But you can get them on Amazon for around 20 bucks. And what it is TP-Link's cheap LED Wi-Fi light bulb. That's right, a cheap Wi-Fi light bulb that actually works with Alexa and that other people that are trying to do smart home stuff. Now, this is around, like I said, $14 to $20 to $25, depending on what you get on the sale. Now, you might be thinking, Wi-Fi, what's the big deal? You do not need a hub. Unlike other systems, which will remain anonymous, you need a hub, which costs you around 60 bucks, and it may come with a light bulb. I'm not sure. I shopped it a while ago, and I'm sure they're having sales right now. But this one is just a light bulb. You connect it right up here, and I'm going to show you the light bulb actually. So this is the light bulb. It has everything built into it. The Wi-Fi, the hub, everything you need is built right into the light bulb. And it is an LED light bulb. It's TP-Link. You can take a look at that. It's got a pretty thing, and it is pretty hot right now because it was up there and it was on. This is a dimmable white light, and they do make color ones. I haven't messed with them yet because I haven't seen the need for it yet, but this one is dimmable. You can go from anywhere to 100 to 0, and really cool. You can save energy when you're not, you want the light on and you don't want it too bright, or you want it at night and you don't want it too bright. You could dim it down. We usually do it. I have it on a timer, and I'll show you the app. It's on a timer clock. When we're done eating and everything and we're winding down our day, we actually put this at 50% because I do like it on when I'm sitting in the living room, if you can't see that behind me. How to set up? Easy. This is the light bulb. Screw it on like so. In my ancient, nasty friggin' fan. Go over to the light switch. Flick it on. Excuse the glare. Give it a couple minutes. And now if I say, Alexa, turn off kitchen light.
Okay.
Alexa, turn on kitchen light.
Okay.
Alexa, put kitchen light to 50%.
Okay.
Alexa, put kitchen light to 10%.
Okay.
Alexa, put kitchen light to 100%.
Okay.
Alright, so this is a really cheap, inexpensive Wi-Fi light bulb, and it's really easy to set up. You download the Kasa app. Once you download the Kasa app, it'll walk you through the setup. So basically what you do is you're going to create an account with TP-Link and the Kasa app. You download the app, it's a Kasa app, and then you make an account. Once you make an account, you're going to connect to the Wi-Fi of the light bulb. Once you connect to the Wi-Fi of the light bulb, it'll walk you through the setup, and then it's going to do that handshake thing that I've explained in my other videos, where once you go through the setup, it's going to say, hey, which network you want to go on? You click your network. Hey, what's the password of that network? You put in the password. Bam, you're connected. You give it a couple seconds, and now connects. The next step, whether you have Alexa or Google Home, is to go in. If you have Alexa, you go into skills and you add a skills. And if you need to know how to do skills, I'll leave a link to how to add skills to Alexa right here. I've only done it in Alexa. I think you go to the Google Home or whatever it is to add it to the Google skills. And remember, you have to name the light bulb. Whatever you name the light bulb, that's what it's going to be in Alexa or your Google Home. So I name this kitchen light. So anytime I want to command the kitchen light, I say, Alexa, turn on the kitchen light, and she'll do so. So whatever you name it, that's what it'll be, and then you do the percentages, Alexa, dim it, and and so forth and so on. So just remember to make sure you label it what you're naturally gonna say, because that will help you in the long run. And you could also make groups. So if you say it several different ways, like sometimes I'll say kitchen light or kitchen lights, which I talked about in my other video, which is groups and routines, and I'll put that video right here so that way you can see it. Not only can you control this with Alexa and Google Home, but you can also control it through the app from anywhere in the world, which I'm going to show you right now. Okay, so we're back in the app. What we're looking for is going to be Kasa, which is right there. And when you launch this app, it's a really intuitive app. First of all, as soon as you open it, you get all access to everything that you have. And I am going to be making videos on all these different devices. I just want to do it one at a time. But the first functionality that you have is, we're going to be talking about the kitchen light, which is the first one right at the top. You can turn it on, you can turn it off. And if you click on it itself, you can actually dim it right from here. So as you can see, I'm dimming it, I'm raising it, and then it has presets. You know, you can put 10% and so forth and so on. You know, we're going to turn it all the way up because my wife is probably working in there and she's probably wondering why I'm doing this. Now, on top of this, you also have the ability to do schedules. And if you click right on that calendar, you'll see that I set up a schedule, and it's really cool. You just hit the plus sign right at the top, and then you pick what time right here, AM or PM. Last on, last off. You can change it to go last on, last off, and then you can pick what days you want to schedule it on, as you see what I'm doing there. It's really cool. Like I said, you could tell it to turn it on. Last on, so you could, when it was last turned on, you could do it from there, or you could turn it on, or you can customize. Like I said, I customize it, and I'll show you what my customization looks like. I thought it was at 7, but it's actually at 9, and I customize it to go every day of the week at 9 o'clock. And if you click on the customize, I have it going 100%. Well, I'll show you how I fix it. So I'm going to put it down to 50%, which they did change the app a little bit. I haven't been in here in a little while, and I'm going to save that to the rest of the week. Okay. All right. So on top of the schedule, you could also look at usage. I never really mess with this. I mean, it tells you how many kilowatts you use, your percentage of watts you used. I never really mess with this. It's not a bad feature. It's just not something I'm interested in. But, you know, all in all, that's pretty much how you can use it. You could turn it, like I said, turn it on and turn it off right from here. You can click in here, you know, raise it, lower it. It's got preset schedule. And that's it. I mean, it's really basic. It has other functions in this app. They actually did add cameras, and they do have scenes. You can make scenes. I haven't really messed with a lot of this stuff. Activities, you can set activities here. Like I said, I don't really mess with any of these. I guess you could set specific days. I mainly go into the screen and turn on and off lights. I mean, that's basically it. If you need to add a device, you just hit the plus button up here, and then you pick which device you have. Like if it's an LED light bulb, or if it's a plug or anything like that, and you click on it, and then it'll walk you through the process of setting it up. It's really easy to use. So that's the TP app. So the model that I have, they have several different models, and they're all different, and they all have, I went with the basic one. This is the LB100. It's the cheapest one they have. They have several versions of this. Some are colored, some are regular, some are dimmable, some of them aren't. This is the cheapest one they make. It is LED, it is white bright light bulb, it is dimmable, and I will leave a link down below. And this is rated, I think it's for 3 hours a day for 13 years, almost 13 years. That's what this is rated for life expectancy. So if you're thinking, this is kind of an expensive light bulb, it is, but if it lasts you 13 years, even if it lasts you 7 years, it's really not that bad for the price. I've had this for almost a year now, and they've come down in price. I paid $20 for mine. I think I saw them at Walmart for $14.99. In the beginning, it was a little flaky, Now it's been amazing. I've never really had a serious problem with this. Like I said in the beginning, I think they were doing their servers. I was new to the technology, and you have to keep that in mind when you're new to the technology. Things are going to go wrong, servers are going to go down, but since then, this thing has been solid, and I could strongly recommend this and give it a 5-star rating. And remember, I'm not sponsored. This is all the stuff that I use, that I bought with my own money. Nobody's paying me to tell you about this stuff. I give this, like I said, 5-star review. The only beef that I have against it, and I'm not taking away a star for this, it doesn't work with HomeKit. And the only reason that I mention this is if you are an Apple user and you do enjoy using HomeKit, it does not work with HomeKit, which is a little disappointing, but it is not a deal breaker for me, especially because Alexa has a new smart home feature video, which is right here, and it's pretty accessible. It's not as accessible as HomeKit, but it is pretty accessible because I don't know about you, but I go into it all the time because I have one. That's it for the TP Wi-Fi light bulb. I have other videos coming on TP-Link and the Kasa app. There are several products. I do not want to make my videos long and ramble like I'm doing right now, so I am breaking them up so that way if you're into a light bulb, you can look at the light bulb. If you're into the plugs, you can look at the plugs. If you're into the switches, you can look at the switches, and so forth and so on. I want to take a moment here to thank you for my subscribers. I see you guys. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you like my stuff. People commenting. Much love, man. Really appreciate it. Remember to like and subscribe below if you're not part of this channel. And remember, you can do anything you put your mind to. Later, guys. So because of that video, wicked bitch laugh in the background. All right. You thought I was a picture, didn't you? Make sure you like and subscribe. Do me a favor already.